Alright, everybody, we're back on Let's Lose.
I have a piece of wood with a big nail in it.
That's a very common weapon
Yes.
throughout history. I believe in the Middle Ages, knights would fight each other with pieces of wood with giant nails in them.
The nail biter.
I'm sorry, Brian, I wasn't trying to be
That's a legendary weapon in Diablo.
Is it?
The nail biter. It's a big block of wood with nails in it.
Off screen, Brian was hyping Outlast a little bit more, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap or anything. I was just saying.
You snap all the time.
I don't snap all the time.
I'm used to it.
When's the last time I fucking snapped?
You just did.
Oh.
Like just now. You
Just
even
now?
said, I just snapped.
I should work on that. I'm gonna run through. I don't hear speaking.
I like that, fucking bad horror, though. The one that does
You
raise...
like bad horror movies? Oh my god, that man just ripped a pipe out of the wall.
No, the,
Sure did.
scary horror. The bad.
Like-
Leaves you in a bad, unsettled...
Like Sinister?
There you go.
Or
Oh, that was not bad.
okay,
Okay.
well, name one that's that bad.
Where the
Dark
fuck did
Skies?
you get- Okay, I see you.
Dark Skies was not bad.
Dark Skies. Okay, these are all movies that scared the fucking piss out of me.
Well, Sinister... The
Get
Conjuring
Insidious?
really got me. In the theater, I was pretty
Conjuring.
scared from The Conjuring.
Did I see The Conjuring?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
That was
The house with the clapping.
Oh god!
Yeah, that...
Oh god!
That
Oh,
scene alone
oh,
really got me.
God. Oh.
No,
just-
that
oh.
I will hype that fucking scene in that movie. That got me good. I loved it. It was the best build up in the world. No,
No?
the scene with the two daughters in the room.
Oh,
And
she says there's something
nothing
behind
happens.
you. Yeah.
She wakes up. She's like, "What's like?" The one girl wakes up and looks over, and the other girls in the beds are beside each other. She's sitting Indian style on the bed, just weeping and fucking sobbing, and she's looking in the corner of the dark room. The bedroom door is cracked slightly, so you can just see the wall where it goes to corner and the bedroom door.
You get a little bit of light.
No, you get nothing. It's
Oh, no,
just
no.
darkness where she's looking.
Yeah.
And she says, "What are you doing? What's wrong?" She's like, "There's someone there." And it keeps zoning into that fucking dark, and she keeps sobbing, and it keeps going, and she's like, "There's nobody there," and it keeps going to that dark point. And the music behind it, really, you can't hear it, and then you start hearing the slow turn up of it. And it keeps going, and she keeps sobbing, she keeps crying, and she says she's there, and then you can kind of hear her breathing, and it keeps going, and and then the other girl walks right behind the door. There's nobody here, and the door fucking slams shut, immediately, and you don't see shit. There's a build up to just nothing, but there's such an immense fucking just hair-raising build up, and there's nothing there. That's so much scarier than anything you can think of. It's awesome. Just that full-on fucking feeling of fear, because you have no idea what could be there and what she sees that's making her that upset. And then when the father finally comes and he says there's nothing there, and she's like, "But it talked to me. What did it say?" And all she says is, "It wanted my family dead." That's just a great fucking good, it's good. Oh, it's just great.
Little known fact about us here on Let's Lose. We do our most of our recordings Friday nights. It's currently a little after 10 o'clock in the evening. We're going to probably film till 10:30. We try and get at least 20 episodes done in an evening.
Yeah.
And Brian just told this little hair-raising tale. I've got an hour drive to my girlfriend's
Of a
house
movie you've seen.
in the dark.
You know the scene I'm talking about.
And now
I know exactly what scene you're talking about. And now I'm going to be driving in the dark to Lancaster.
Mm-hmm.
And every 5 minutes I'll be looking in my fucking rearview mirror expecting something to be in the back seat. I don't know what.
It's gonna be Annabelle.
She started calling her daughter that.
Oh, that movie comes out here really
It's
soon.
came
It
out this
doesn't-
weekend.
It doesn't
Oh.
look good.
Yeah.
Oh, it will be. You know it will be.
Is that by Blumhouse too?
Mhm.
Yep.
You know it's gonna be
It
good.
doesn't.
Ooh, I wonder if that hit Xbox Video.
What?
Annabelle.
Yeah. If it did, I'll run that shit for days. ABC's of Death 2 is out too.
Voltaire's in that.
I like the first one was good. The first one had some funny ones, and then it actually had some really fucking.
What are the ABCs of death?
It goes through each one's like each little horror clip. There may be like 5-10 minute little shorts.
Of like, here's the letter A, and then
Yes.
what? Somebody dies by something. The letter A.
No, the story is named that starts with an A, and then it's
Oh,
from different
okay.
directors. And I'm talking directors from Japan,
Yeah.
Germany,
Spain.
Mexico,
Yeah.
America, Canada, just all these different directors from different parts of the world, and each story starts with one of the letters of the alphabet. Some of them are funny, some are just fucked up, some are scary as hell. They're all really good.
And they're 5 to 10 minutes apiece.
They don't have to be just necessarily scary. Some of them are gory. Some of them are animated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's just different things. Like the one scared the piss out of me. It's pretty good actually.
Well, elaboration?
That's really the thing. It wasn't necessarily about all that much. It was about like I guess about maybe like a demonic possession type thing.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty scary. It was basically it was based off of that short sentence. One of those short sentence horrors. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
the
about?
one sentence horror stories.
Yeah, you ever go and read those on the internet?
I think I have. I know what you're talking about. It's like,
Mhm.
I feel a hand on my shoulder and I'm alone.
Yeah.
Shit like stupid shit. I mean, and that was obviously very bad
Yeah.
comparatively.
It was based off the one of No, it was based off the one the young father walks in, a little girl's there, and she's like, "Okay, have a good night." She's like, "Well, Daddy, can you check for the monster under my
jeez,
bed?"
I didn't see it.
And she's like, he goes, "Honey, there is no monster under your bed." Well, could you just check? Okay, honey, I'll check. And he goes under the bed, and his daughter's under there. Daddy, there's somebody on top of the bed. That's what that one was about.
Oh.
And what they do is really good with it. But they don't do a monster on top of the bed. They do a monster in the closet. Because he goes in and he's
You gotta
like,
block more.
Yeah.
it's
Not
a young,
trying to have blood.
I
it's a
know.
young dad, and he walks in and he's like, "Okay, honey, will you have a good night and everything?" And he's like, Mommy's out. She's at work tonight and everything. And he's like, "Daddy, can you check the closet? There's something in there."
Here it is. I begin tucking him
Yeah.
into bed, and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." I look underneath for his amusement, see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, "Daddy, there's someone on my bed."
Yeah, it's based on that, but with a little girl in the closet.
The doctors told the amputee he might experience a phantom limb from time to time. Nobody prepared him for the moments, though, when he felt cold fingers brush across his phantom hand. Oh, that. Oh.
No, in the actual short flick, it's real short, and he turns around. He's like, "I'll check your closet," and his daughter's in there crying,
Mm-hmm.
and he looks down and she goes, "Daddy, it's on my bed," and like it just shows him like look up. You see his face, and you just see behind him, the room is all dark and there's just a light on over the bed. And I'm getting goosebumps on that shit.
Yeah, you are.
The daughter is no longer a little girl.
Uh-huh.
It's you just see you see the long hair, and you see like real like faint of its face,
Yeah.
but
Nice
you
block,
you
nice
see
block.
you see a real elongated mouth and one just black void eye, and her forearms are like this long,
Oh.
and she's got like the long like joint
Fingers.
and it's just doing that, and he turns around and it cuts. Like you don't know what it is. It's just really long. And she's real tall standing on the bed. And you can just see one black void eye and a really long mouth. And I hate those. The fucking long, thin.
The gaunt arms with the
Yes.
fingers, with the
Like-
extra appendage bones.
Well, the
in
thing
there.
is, too, like, you see her stretching her biceps out, but you can't see how long those are. You can just see her forearms, and they're like as long as a leg.
Oh, hey. Dead bird.
And her hands are just
Nice.
bent down with these big elongated. Oh, God, I hate that. That gangly, shambly fucking just
Here's
fear
one.
creature.
This one's literally one sentence. It just says, "I saw my reflection blank."
Yeah.
Fuck that. I turned on the TV and Nancy Grace is on every channel. The volume goes to maximum and power button no longer works. Oh,
Some of them are pretty good.
yeah, I'm Reddit recently. Something off of Reddit. Oh, jeez. Oh! Ah.
Careful,
Angelica
okay.
is having quite the struggle getting.
Well, it's
past the
I'm
method.
pretty sure it'd probably help if I could hear them walking in the splashing water and stuff behind me.
That was the problem I had with Dead Space.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you can't. You're
They
supposed
just
to
sneak up
hear for
behind
what you're
you.
getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got hit a lot.
Alright. I'll put headphones in so Angelica can at least hear.
You
Would
should
that
keep
work for
one
you?
in one ear.
I don't know.
Would that help
Maybe.
you?
I
An
don't know,
earbud.
Maybe.
I
I'm just,
got earbuds.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that that's a probability because you're in the dark
Yeah.
and there's a lot of guys coming up behind you.
Well, first, how about we end this episode?
Yeah, it's probably good.
Because you died 3 times on this one.
That's more than that.
Okay. And we'll come back. We're going to try it again. Next episode, next time on Let's Lose. Let's keep it going. We're going to tell more scary stories.